our kids went over there, and for some of them might have needed it. Go hit so many young guys. But the way our tempo and the way they worked and the happen was good. But it does. I mean, just not to be able to go out on the field on the first day. I mean, it does to me. I mean, you wish you were out there. You could see more. Really work on some things, which we need to do because we have a lot of these young guys going to have to jump in and contribute early.
Can you already see a difference in year 2 versus year 1 in that type of knowing what to expect?
You know something? I can. The older guys. I mean, there wasn't any complaining, there wasn't any griping, there wasn't any confusion. I mean, they were bouncing around, and I was really pleased with the young guys. I mean, just watching and learning, and made some mistakes, but their effort and their eyes when you coached them. Our team today, what I liked, when you looked at them and you coached them and you did things, there was a bright look in their eye. Now, I know it's first day of 2 days, and that all fades in time, but I like the attitude and the demeanor of those guys. Yes.
Kind of like this group.
Yes, exactly. It's wonderful.
Jimbo, so much out of need and everything else, second recruiting class. I mean, there's a lot of emphasis on getting these guys in and ready to go right away. Can you just talk about the importance of the high number of hits you had on this class and guys that you not only signed, but you virtually
got in school. Exactly. I mean, that's the key. I mean, you can sign all those guys you want, but you got to get them here, and you got to get guys you can sign who have character. And I think that's a good first sign that you have character is that you took care of your academics and you did what you had to do to qualify, and didn't take it for granted or anything else. That's huge. That's huge.
And I guess it's safe to say that because some of these other classes that didn't happen is kind of the reason why you're in the position you're in.
Exactly right, because attrition. I mean, you have enough attrition from guys that something happens. I mean, they get homesick when they get here, things, but then an injury or a freak thing happened, and it just naturally happens. But when they don't even get here to get a chance to do it, it makes a big difference because with our weight numbers are today, and the parity and the number of athletes that are playing football today, when you miss and guys don't get in school, I mean, it puts a big hole in your group, and it hurts.
You have 4 gray shirts, which allows you to make that 25 limit, but now they count to next year, and you already got 18 commitments.
Mm-hmm.
What does that do to recruiting for?
If I'm not mistaken, we only got 3, don't we? Am I mistaken? Unless I lost one somewhere.
Well, we don't know what you're doing with Powell.
What are you doing? Well, what are you doing with Hill first? Is he a gray shirt?
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Yes, Hill. Yeah, it is 4. Hill. Yes, that's 4. I'm sorry. That's right. It is 4. It is 4. Yeah, I mean, it does. I mean, but it's good because we liked them as players at the time. I mean, we saw a couple of them needed to get a little more size on them when they did and come in and made some contributions. And what we saw of them this summer from working out and things, I'm not disappointed that they're gray shirt and all, but I think they're going to be good players.
The other thing, when we count up to 25, we get 26. Does Powell count to last? Is that what's happened? Does Powell count to last year?
Yes, if I'm not mistaken, Powell does. Okay. There is, yes.
Coach Joe Tonga, you guys brought in here at the last minute. I mean, how do you find a guy like that out in California at the last minute? How did that all work out?
We were on him the whole time, but we thought we were full with scholarships. Yeah. And well, then we had to make a decision. We had to make a decision when we lost. We had one. We saved one. Okay, we saved a scholarship, and just for things and thinking of the future and some things, and all of a sudden, then Hannah got in that predicament that he was in. So we said, "Oh Lord, we don't have a tight end. We need a tackle, but." We remember as a chance with Kaz not being able to play the first game, we had no tight end, so we found Bo Relaford, which we knew about the whole time. I knew from Dillard, my background, and those guys had telling me. And, well, then he was playing basketball, but now he wants to play football, and he finally took the test. That was he's a tremendous athlete. And then we knew Tong was, so we made that choice, but we didn't know about his. He had to get his year back from a situation, so we didn't know. So we took Bo, and then we fought, and they finally gave us the scholarship back from. Hannah, which I mean was a blessing in disguise. I mean that is it because we knew about him. We just had to make sure he got his eligibility, and we found that we had to find a scholarship to get him there. And he's a great kid. I mean, he's not a kid; he's like a man. I mean, he's very mature, works hard. I think he's going to be a very good player.
I guess for now he's only got 1 year, so you're planning to get him obviously on the field quite a
bit. We got to get him out there and get him early. I mean, and find out because he's the one guy that's still got a lot of maturity about him. I mean, he's played in college football games. He's older. He's stronger. He's been through some things in his life, some tough times and things. So, I mean, he's mentally strong and works hard. And, I mean, hopefully he can make that contribution quick.
You left tackle?
That's what we're trying to, yes. That's what we're starting at right now, left tackle. Well, and I tell you, he's deceivingly big. You don't realize how big he is because he's so proportional until you get him around other guys. Sometimes when you look at him and say, I mean, he's big. But then he gets around other people and say, man, he's real big. I mean, he's deceivingly big.
No, you have a rule, no talking to the newcomers, first time battling there. What was behind that?
Well, I think right now there's going to be such a huge emphasis on them playing right now. I mean, and the pressure in the media. And right now, they don't even know how to talk to y'all. I mean, they can talk to y'all as recruits, but they don't know how to talk to y'all as a team member who's trying to make a contribution to a team. And we wanted to try the thing that we tried to do with them right now. Try to eliminate as much clutter or distraction for right now until they can get their feet on the ground. And the only thing they're going to say right now, I mean, they'll say some good things, but most of them are going to stick their foot in their mouth and make a prediction of what they're going to do, how they're going to do it. And everybody's going to throw it on them, and you have to hear about it all the time. And then, or they're going to make an older guy mad by saying, yeah, I'm going to beat him out, or, I mean, all those things, because there's pressure on them right now. And we said, hey, with the situation we're in, let's eliminate one less distraction from them. Let them get their feet on the ground, then play, and get going, and then let them talk to y'all after they start getting in the groove of things. And we're not trying to keep them away from y'all, but they're in a very unique situation in the fire that they're being put under right now. And it's a lot of pressure on a kid who's just away from home and all that. In the other years, we never count on freshmen as much as we're trying to count on them right now. So we were just trying to take some pressure off of them for their sake, so it's one last distraction they have to deal with. I know y'all love it too. I mean, I know y'all probably, and I understand. Hey, y'all want to talk to them. I would be too. But you have to understand where we're coming from. We're trying to eliminate some things out of their mind to take some pressure off of them, at least for a while. The pressure's going to come, but let's bring it on in little increments as we go.
How are you guys approaching? When we left the spring, Drew wasn't able to participate. So how are you guys handling this?
Drew's number one, and he's in there playing. And Christian took reps, and they about split reps with the ones today, because the other guy he had to get reps was Devontre. I mean, he got a few reps with the ones and got a bunch with the twos to get him some reps. And I'm gonna tell you what, they all three really I was pleased with their attitude. I mean, they knew what was. I mean, it was in the gym and you couldn't see some things, but their mental decisions and what was going on, running the huddle, making checks, making calls, I mean, were really good. And then EJ did some nice things too. So Drew's number one. Ponder was number two, but pushing and got one reps, about equal reps, and then we put Devontre in there some too.
Is it fair to say that's an open competition right now? Or
It is, because not anything Drew hasn't done, but it's because of what the other two have done. And it's to play the best player, and they bring some things to the table at times athletically that Drew doesn't bring, but Drew brings experience and other things. So, we got to get that position to see, and they've earned that right to compete for the job.
I know it's early, but at what point do you decide present versus future, and how does that impact in that decision?
I don't. I mean, you'd like to say the easy thing is to say, well, let's go with the future. But I think this can be a good football team now. I really do. I mean, it's young and it's inexperienced at places, but I think it has talent. And I don't think we need to scrap this year trying to worry about the future. I think we can be a very competitive, good football team this year, and whoever gives us the best chance to win right now will be the guy that plays.
Preston's going to talk with us tomorrow for the first time since we're dealing with. I mean, how happy are you with the way he's responded?
I'm going to tell you what. Been going to school, goes to class. If he's going to be late for something, he calls you 3 hours ahead of time. I mean, we find it, and he's got structure in his life and doing things, and his heart is genuine. And we wouldn't have stood up for him like we did if we didn't think his heart was genuine and honest. You know what I mean? And he had remorse, and I think that he can do things right. And he's been a very pleasant surprise. Worked hard, done well, and just been pleased with his development right now. And it's shown a lot of leadership. I mean, on that field and talking to guys and helping guys, doing a good job leading.